Here it is, the qualifiers. And down we go with Group A, Group P1. The Coral Creatures and Team. Oh God, that is a bad one. That is bad for Team Two Face. Oh God, that they are gonna finish really quickly. The Coral Creatures and Jelly Jumpers and Coral Creatures do get the advancement spot over the Jelly Jumpers. The Atlantic Assassin and T-Ball will round out the group. This one will be Group A Heat 2. The Volcanoes seem to have an early lead of Route Twisters and everyone else. Route Twisters who are really struggling here. Ice Splashers have recovered very well, in fact. They are spinning that funnel like a master. They are now in a 1v1 and they will win the heat. They say, good. Come. And this is the finals. This will decide who gets gold in event 1 of the qualifiers. Atlantic Assassins are in a bad position, so are the Volcanoes. Team Bob and Provisional Brown, but the Ice Blasters, current gold. They set an amazing time in the heats and looking to make the gold happen. They are so close to the Volcanoes and they will win the event. So this is the one-on-one sprint where teams will duel to the best time. Down we come, Atlantic Assassin and Jelly Jumpers. Atlantic Assassin do get the better of them. And Group 2, these two now. It's Round Twisters out in front and will cruise to a victory. Here we come for the Volcanoes and Ice Blasters. We'll get rid of them. They're very close for Ice Blasters, mate. Vicious Villains and the Roshianic. This is an easy one for the Roshianic. Team Two-Face and the Miracle Makers. Team Two-Face was out the lead, but Miracle Makers. Now, for the final round, down they come. Team Bob will take the win. Okay, so there apparently was a tie. So, tiebreaker. Ice Blasters will take that. Now, looking at the results of the event, the Roshianic will win the event by a lot. And now it's this overall standings. Ice Blasters are destroying everyone right now, surprisingly. Meanwhile, Team Bob barely hanging on. Welcome to Event 3 of the qualifiers. Let's rock this thing. Now we come to Volcanoes. Not the best push. Let's see what the reality twisters have to say. Slightly better, but not great. Shamrocks. It seems somewhat known for their strength. Not a great push. That not looking good for anyone right now. That's a good push from the Coral Creatures. Meanwhile, Team Two Face comes down. It's somewhat okay push. And now Team Bob. Not a team known for their strength, and it kind of shows here. Vicious Villains. Decent push. And now our leaders, the Ice Blasters, what can they do? They barely best the villains. Now the Atlantic Assassins and Miracle Makers will come down first, and a decent push, Miracle Makers, and now will not beat the Assassins. Now, final heat, the Roshianic and the Jelly Jumpers. The Roshianic, into some decent push, and the Jelly Jumpers. As we take a look at the event standings, the Coral Creatures will take gold. Shamrocks, another last. It's not looking good for them. And now taking a look at the overall standings, the top three are guaranteed to qualify for season 5. Meanwhile, the bottom three, Jelly Jumpers, Shamrock, and Reality Twisters, really need something to happen. Atlantic Assassins, News, and Team Bob still very close together. Anything can happen. This is it, Event 4, Funnel Quick Spin to decide who qualifies. Down we come with Heat 1. It is Team Two Face and the Coral Creatures who are, is that the Roshianic rather, out to a great start. No, that was the Coral Creatures. And Team Two Face, look at this! They've already finished! Ice Blasters get second, and Reality Twisters, no, they lose out to the Coral Creatures. The Volcanoes, a long way of shame behind. Now with Heat 2, it is Team Bob in the lead, but now has turned to the Miracle Makers and Jelly Jumpers who are in front. Atlantic Assassins take a shoot at the lead, and now Jelly Jumpers are about to fall into last on funnel first. but get stopped. Ooh, that's not good for the Jelly Jumpers. They will not advance. They will take last in the group, meanwhile Miracle Makers will win. Now, the final, and now the finals of the fourth event of the qualifiers. It is the Vicious Villains. Great cut. I was about to say the Miracle Makers at the lead, but the Vicious now lose and the Miracle Makers will take gold. The last event. The Atlantic Assassins with the silver. Who will get bronze? It is the Coral Creatures. Oh, and look at this. Now we take a look at the event results. The Miracle Makers have taken gold. Atlantic Assassins with the silver. Vicious Villains with the bronze. Jelly Jumpers, another bad finish. And as you see, the Team Two Face and the Ice Blasters are tied due to them both getting stuck in the final. And there was no real other way to resolve it. Volcanoes last. That is not gonna help them qualify. Especially they weren't fit. And now look in the overall final standings. The Volcanoes will not qualify along with Team Bob, Team Two Face, Shamrock, Shialos Fishers, and the Jelly Jumpers. Or in a more friendly manner, they will qualify for the showdown. Team Bob, oh, just barely 5 points. The fan favorite. But the Ice Splashers, complete domination. Miracle Makers will snag that final spot on the podium.